tonight.
Everyone who works for me has kids.
I don't like the sound of that.
I have to convince my boss I have a family.
And they've got just 24 hours to do it.
All you gotta do is pretend that you're our kids.
What a turnoff.
What a nightmare.
What's it worth?
He's renting.
You're being paid to make it believable.
She's ranting.
I'm having a little domestic crisis.
And everyone's paying the price.
Said it was a nightmare, didn't I?
When Cindy Williams stars in Help Wanted Kids.
It's a gold mine.
Good evening. My name is Michael Eisner, and I'm here to introduce the Disney Sunday movie. Each week, we are going to present a new and original motion picture made especially for television and especially for you. We want to make Sunday night in Disney a family tradition once again. For my generation, Walt Disney brought fantasies to life. He brought our families closer together, and he helped shape our values. But more than anything else, he gave us unending joy, and he never failed to entertain us. For those of us responsible for carrying on this tradition, we have one goal, and that goal is very simple. We must do for this generation what Walt Disney did for past generations. And for you kids who are too young to remember Walt Disney, now it's your turn to have the same kind of fun that your parents had. Tonight, we kick off the Disney Sunday movie by introducing Cindy Williams into the Disney family. She stars in a movie called Help Wanted Kids. It's a funny and unusual comedy that proves in this day and age, almost anything can be rented, even two wild kids. So sit back, make yourself comfortable, and let's spend the evening together. Your family and mine.
That was quite a treat. Champagne, caviar. What do you want, Tom?
Me? I don't want anything. Just the pleasure of your company.
Oh, come on. You're much too cheap for that.
You're right. Okay. I got some good news, and I got some bad news.
Okay, give me the bad news.
Well, we're gonna have to wait a couple of years before having kids.
I got the job! I got the job!
Congratulations, honey. I'm giving you the entire department.
Oh, I can't believe it. Me, director of advertising.
Hey, you're the best man for the job, even if you are my wife.
Oh, Tom, do you really mean that?
Absolutely.
I love you.
I love you, too. Thanks for dinner.
Miss Burke. Mr. Burke wants to see you in his office right away.
Really? I just saw him at breakfast. Well, thanks, Phoebe. Fired? You're firing me?
Honey, I'm sorry.
I can't believe this. You're firing your own wife.
Yes.
Why didn't you just tell me at home? Save me the trip in here, huh?
I just found out a half hour ago. It's not just you. They're cutting down my whole department.
Well, I guess this means I don't get my promotion. This stinks, Tom.
Lisa, it's nothing personal. It's just business.
Really? Well, I'll remember that sometime when you mean business, and I don't.
Lisa. I'm out, too.
You got fired?
Bradley had me do his dirty work, then cut me loose.
Well, that man's all heart, isn't he?
Lisa, this has never happened to me before.
Tom, this is nothing personal. It's just business.
Rent, food, insurance, car payments, maintenance.
My facial's at Ula's.
Put that under maintenance.
Tom, I thought we had more saved than this.
We spend every cent we make.
Honey, about how long can we last?
A month, 2 if we develop a real fondness for macaroni and cheese.
And then what?
Well, then we pitch a tent in Central Park and make friends with the muggers. Any luck finding a job?
Zippo.
Me either.
The trouble with instant poverty is happens so fast.
Well, it could be worse. We could have kids.
Bite your tongue.
Marriage vows. 3.
4 across is erudite. 3 down is boll weevil.
Well, he sent me to tell you that the Indians hadn't broken their promises to you. I was there myself when they told him that it was white men from the Beaver Lake Territory that was raiding and robbing and killing the settlers. White men? Yeah. I don't get you.
Don't answer it.
Might be a job offer.
Don't answer it.
We can't take your call. Leave a message and we'll get right back to you.
Hi, Hermits. It's Sarah V. What's up? Still waiting to hear if the 17th is good for you. Hey, I've got the tickets, so please let me know.
We can't afford to go to the theater.
I'll call her back tomorrow. I can't face her, but I can face her machine. Well, I think I'll go for a walk. It's the only thing we can afford.
Hello?
Hello, Tom. It's Mitzi from Executive Search.
Hey, Mitzi, what's up?
I think we got a job for you.
Really?
Yeah. Can you be there in 20 minutes?
I'll be there.
Oh, great. Now I'm never going to know whether Gilligan and the lady wrestler get off the island.
You'd better hurry. We have an 8 o'clock reservation at the Four Seasons.
Are you crazy?
No, just celebrating. I got a job.
Oh, Tom, really? What is it?
The chance of a lifetime.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Honey, do you want to kiss a president?
Oh, Tom, a president? A president of what?
Nirvana Sportswear. They make clothing for kids. You're not going to believe this. I met with the owner 10 minutes, gave me the job.
10 minutes you meet with a guy for... What's this guy like?
Well, he's different. You're going to love him. Anyway, he asked me a few questions, and that was it. He hired me on the spot.
Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Tom got a job. Tom got a...
Honey.
We got a job.
Honey.
We got a job.
Honey, just a minute.
We got a job. We got
Honey.
a job.
There's one little thing about this job.
Yes?
It's not in New York.
Where is it?
Arizona.
Arizona? You took a job in Arizona?
Someday won't it ever, and someday pass on by. I'll be working here forever, at least until I die.
Oh, did you tip Bradley?
Of course.
How much?
$4.
$4. Let's see, that's $1 a year for each year we've lived there. Mighty darn generous, Tom.
Working for a living, living and working. I'm taking what they're giving, cause I'm working for a living.
Say goodbye, New York.
Goodbye, New York.
Arizona, here we come.
Yeehaw.
Hey, I'm not complaining cause I really need to work, but hitting up my buddies got me feeling like a jerk. $100 car note, 200 rent. I get a check on Friday, but it's already spent. Working for a living, working for a living. Working for a living, living and working. I'm taking what they're giving cause I'm working for a living. Working for a living. Taking what they're giving. Working for a living. Busboy, bartender, ladies of the night, grease monkey, ex-junkie, winner of the fight. Walking on the streets, it's really all the same. Selling souls, rock and roll, any other game. Working for a living, working for a living. Working for a living, living and working. I'm taking what they're giving cause I'm working for a living. Working for a living, living and working. I'm taking what they're giving cause I'm working for a living. Working for a living, living and working. Hey, I'm not complaining cause I really need to work, but hitting up my buddies got me
Go ahead and toss up there. Why should I? Because I said so. Fine. Oh, come on, let's hurry. You think people are going to believe these things are dinosaurs? Sign put up. People know. Let's go get the umbrella. Let's get it. Ready? There we go. Sit back and wait for all the money to come home. Where's all the people? They're coming. Coop, maybe we're charging too much. In the middle of the tourist season, these bozos are loaded with cash. Look, here comes somebody. And New York license plates.
Hi, kid.
Howdy, ma'am. New Yorkers, eh?
Yes. We seem to be a little lost.
Well, it's your lucky day, because these are genuine dinosaur eggs, just found by the archaeologists of the University of Arizona. After months and months of hard toil and sweat, and months of digging up lost Indian cities and caveman bones and stuff.
Well, thanks. We don't need any eggs today.
Yeah, guys, we're looking for Nirvana.
Down the road, 10 miles and turning left.
10 miles. Thank you.
Thanks a lot,
Thank
kids.
you so much. 10 miles. We didn't go far enough, Tom.
New Yorkers. Like you didn't mug us.
Busboy, bartender, ladies of the night, grease it's really all the same. Selling souls, rock and roll, any other game. Working for a living, working for a living, working for a living, working. I'm taking what they're giving 'cause I'm working for a living.
Oh, Tom. How could you let a stranger pick out the place we're going to live in?
Well, Ludlam insisted, honey. He wants his executives to have a nice house.
This isn't a house. This is a prairie.
Well, welcome to home on the range.
Tom, it's just so rustic. I don't know if it's me.
Come on in. Welcome to your new home. What do you think?
It's beautiful. Oh, Lisa, I want you to meet Mr. Ludlam. He's my boss and the founder of Nirvana Sportswear.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ludlam.
Well, fine-looking woman you got there, Tom. Listen, you can just forget about this Mr. Ludlam stuff from now on. You call me Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Where's the rest of you?
The rest of us?
The kids.
Kids?
Is he talking to us?
She's taking the bus.
What kids?
I don't know.
Idaho?
Are you speaking of our children?
Huh?
Would you excuse us just a moment, Cyrus? Tom, did you tell him we had children?
Of course not. He asked me if I was a family man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm married, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a family man, aren't I?
What are your kids doing in Idaho?
Cyrus, I think there's been a terrible mistake, and I'd like
Yes, the children are still at summer camp.
They are?
They are?
They are, in Idaho.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, summer's just about over. Listen, you don't have a thing to worry about. They're gonna love it here in Nirvana. And do you know something? Everyone who works for me has kids.
Well, that's great. They'll feel right at home. Right, Lisa?
Oh, yes. Yes, they will. Tom, may I talk to you?
Sure.
Privately?
Yeah.
Honey, say hello to the Burks.
Oh.
This is my wife, Bee.
Oh.
Oh. Well, hello.
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 Hi.
I brought you a bird. I make them myself.
Oh.
I take a class.
Oh, really? How interesting.
Oh, you and your kids are just going to love it here.
Oh, so I've heard. Yoo-hoo! Daddy, Mama.
Oh, well, hi. This must be Tom and Lisa. What a pleasure.
This is my daughter Helen, my little granddaughter Missy.
Hi.
They live right next door to you.
Oh, really? How convenient.
Yes. Well, Lee's so sorry he couldn't be here personally to greet you.
Lee.
Yes, I'm
Son-in-law, Daddy.
Yes, he's our son-in-law.
Lee used to run the company for Daddy, but now you're here. And, oh, we're so lucky to have you important New York people to help us out.
Are you the guys who stole my daddy's job?
Missy, stop that. She really does know better. Probably all the excitement of new neighbors. Missy, why don't you run outside and show Tom and Lisa's children around the neighborhood?
You know, I insist all my executives have children. Gives them a sense of proportion, of perspective, to say nothing of the fact that I sell kids' clothing.
Stop it, Grandpa.
Well, where are your children?
Well, don't you worry about them. They'll be here in plenty of time for the picnic.
Picnic? What picnic?
Company picnic, Tom. Every Labor Day.
Labor Day. Next weekend.
Oh, goody. Oh, gee, the kids are going to love that, Tom.
I guess they are.
From this little factory, we ship our sportswear all over the world. Canada,
Good morning.
England. Lee apologizes a lot. Lee, I'd like you to meet Tom Burke. Tom, Lee is my,
I'm his son-in-law, Mr. Burke.
Hey, call me Tom.
Tom, right, sorry.
Sorry. See, Last year was a disaster. The folks at Juvenile Jungle Wear are gradually taking over my market, and we don't seem to be able to stop them, do we?
Hey, no wonder. Look at these clothes.
What's wrong with them?
What's wrong is the kids aren't wearing them, you idiot. Tom is telling us that our styling is behind the times. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
Now, the instant you think you've got something, you come straight to me fast. Understand?
Understood.
Fast.
Yes, sir.
Welcome aboard.
The Chicken Sack. Now, what kind of a name for a restaurant is the Chicken Sack?
Chicken Shack. It's the best restaurant in town. And we don't have to eat in the car.
Honey, couldn't we at least wait until it gets dark then or something?
Honey, we're in Arizona now.
Oh, please, Tom, please tell him. So what if we don't have kids? Lots of people don't have kids.
If we don't have kids, I'm out of a job. I just need a couple of kids for that one lousy picnic. You'd think you could rent them by the day or something.
Tom, have you ever considered that even if we did have kids for the picnic, somebody might notice that we don't have kids after the picnic?
I'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh, honey, we need gas. Get some sugar,
Okay.
if they have it.
Yeah, all right. Could you fill it up, please?
Need some help, sport?
You again.
Step aside. For you, 2 for me.
2 for you?
By commission. Why don't you buy some? You can afford it.
I really don't want any dinosaur eggs today, honey. Thank you.
Yeah, but look at them. They're practically worth $1 zillion. And I'm giving them away for $2 a piece. I'll forget it, Rash. The New Yorkers aren't interested.
You know, you kids should be home watching TV or something. It amazes me. What kind of parents would let their kids act like that?
Tom, what are you thinking?
All you gotta do is pretend that you're our kids for this picnic. Just once, that's all.
You guys, our parents? What a turnoff.
Well, you can make believe, can't you?
It'll be a lot of fun. Lots of other kids, ice cream, hot dogs, all that stuff. You'll love it.
What's it worth to you?
$10. $10 each.
Forget it, cheapskate.
That is cheap, Tom.
All right, all right. My final offer, $15.
You're losing them.
$20 each.
Half now, the other half at the picnic. And you buy all our dinosaur eggs.
What? Oh, all right. But first we have to talk to your parents.
You can't. We'll bring a note, okay?
That'll be fine.
Let's go, Rat. Thanks for the allowance, Dad.
Nice work, Dad.
We'll return after these messages.
Who on earth could put the creamy taste of Cool Ranch flavor on a chip? New Cool Ranch flavored Doritos brand tortilla chips. Nacho cheese was just the beginning. Now, taste new Cool Ranch.
Bad news at the dentist. Our teeth aren't clean enough, so we're switching to the Reach toothbrush. Only Reach has reaching bristles to get between teeth and along gums. It cleans 51% better than other leading brushes. Reach from Johnson & Johnson. Get 51% cleaner teeth.
It just wasn't worth it. I was lured by a sample and a coupon to try this new shampoo, but when it went into Sean's eyes, he cried.
Many shampoos that claim to be mild can sting, irritate eyes. Only Johnson says no more tears.
I can always depend on Johnson's.
Down at McDonald's where the arches glow, they got chicken McNuggets and they're hot to go.
Chicken, chicken, chicken.
Hey, mommy.
Chicken, chicken, chicken.
McNuggets.
Take a lunch in the chicken, chicken McNugget then.
Double dutch it.
Rip it, dip it, and bite right through it. Take the #1 nugget and
jump to it.
6-pack, 9-pack, 20-pack to go.
Doesn't mean a lot if you don't get hot. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. That's hot.
Enjoy extra sugar-free gum.
You get extra flavor, extra fun in extra sugar-free gum.
Extra, the only leading sugar-free gum with NutraSweet, gives you extra refreshing flavor that lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra flavor for that extra long play. Extra flavor for that extra long day. When you chew it extra, the extra fresh flavor lasts an extra, extra, extra long time.
Extra lasts extra long.
On Wednesday nights, you're in luck. Here's a hero who gives it everything he's got. MacGyver.
We now continue with our program.
I look like Nad the Living Dip. Why can't we wear our own clothes?
Because your father is president of a children's clothing company, and it wouldn't be right for you to show up at the company picnic in rags.
I like my rags.
Oh, why do you have to be so difficult, Michelle?
Don't you ever call me Michelle. Sounds like one of those creepy dolls that wet their pants. My name is Mickey.
Okay, Mickey.
Look, let's just get through this thing, okay? Then we'll never have to see each other again.
Yeah. Come on, Rat. Let's go have some fun.
I always say, Lee, all's fair in love and war and potato sack races.
He always does say that.
Right, son?
You bet. That's what Dad always says.
Kid, let me see that for a minute. Kid.
Wait, kid, come on, come back here. I just want to see it. I'll pay it.
Do you want a hot dog? I'll get you a hot dog. 2 hot dogs, please.
Well, here you are. So, this is the little girl I've heard so much about. My, aren't you adorable?
Who are you? And who's the creepy kid?
Mickey, darling, that's not a nice thing to say. Helen and Missy are our neighbors.
Well, she's probably tired from all this excitement.
Yes, and she's overdue for a long, long nap. Excuse us, Helen.
Sure, have fun.
Thank you. Come on.
You know, I just don't get it. What's Burke got that I don't have?
Your job. Why didn't you let me dress you before you left the house?
I'm sorry.
What a nightmare. What do you suppose they are?
I don't know. I better go find them.
Wait a minute, did you pay them?
No.
They'll find us.
Well, anyway, the worst is over. Cyrus has met our children. Maybe he'll leave us alone now.
Great couple of kids you got here.
We'd like to wrap them up and take them home with us.
They got spunk. I like that.
Hey, guess what, Dad?
What?
I invited Uncle Cyrus and Aunt Pete to dinner next Saturday night. Pretty rad, huh?
If it's all right with you.
Yeah,
Certainly.
sure.
Certainly.
It's all right.
We'll see you later.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Cute little scam, this Saturday night dinner.
Like that, huh?
Let me tell you something right now. You can forget about it because there isn't going to be any dinner, pal.
What do you mean?
As of Monday, our imaginary children start school in Vermont.
You sent your own kids away to school? They're New Yorkers, Rat.
Said it was a nightmare, didn't I?
Yep. Our first step is to design a new line of clothes, which we've already begun. Right, Lee?
What? Oh, right. Sorry.
By the middle of this week, I should have something to show you. Now, once we settle on the line, we drive it home with a decisive and dynamic marketing campaign. And remember, it is extremely important that we keep our plans secret.
Fine.
Cyrus, what's bothering you?
Your kids.
My kids? My kids, what do they have to do with any of this?
Tom, I'm not one to mince words. Boarding school is a bad idea. Your kids belong here with their mother and father. Now, we have a wonderful school system in Nirvana.
If it's good enough for Cyrus's granddaughter, it should be good enough for your children. Right, Pop?
You stay out of this.
Cyrus, it's out of the question. The kids have friends back there, and besides that, they love Vermont, and you can't expect me to...
Do you like this job?
Sure I do.
You want to keep it?
Of course I want to keep it.
Then bring those kids back today.
No, absolutely not. Are you out of your mind? I'm not a mommy. I am an advertising executive. That is what I do. In fact, I think it's time you hired me for this new campaign of yours.
No, I can't do that. Not now.
What's the matter? Aren't I good enough?
Of course you are. That's not it. Don't you see that Cyrus is going to expect you to stay home with the kids?
Well, isn't that just too bad for Uncle Cyrus? Never mind. I'll find a job myself, someplace else.
Lisa, I'm sorry. I've been under a lot of pressure. I'm just not thinking. You're right. You've got a career to think about, too. I've been real insensitive.
Oh, honey. Once he sees how valuable you are, he'll forget all about this children thing.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Listen, I've got an idea.
I don't like the sound of that.
We'll bring back those kids.
Wrong, absolutely wrong.
Would you just listen to me? One day. That's all we need. Just one day, all right? We'll make believe that they came back from school, okay? We convince Cyrus that it was a terrible, awful, cruel thing to do, that the kids are miserable out here, and they gotta go back right away.
That is the stupidest, and I have heard a lot of stupidest idea I have ever heard.
Hi. Well?
So, this is where our dad and mom live.
Well, I know it's not exactly Better Homes and Gardens, but it's our little castle.
What do you think, Rat?
Tom, this is not going to work.
Of course it will. All they have to do is act unhappy here. Should be easy for them. Come on.
Let's go.
We're so sad without our friends. Oh, boo-hoo. I can't stand it. I think I'm gonna run away. Me too. Our parents, they are so cruel.
Great. Comedians. That'll really impress Cyrus and Bee.
Can't you kids try a little harder?
I'm hungry. Yeah, when do we eat?
Later. You're being paid for this performance, so make it believable, okay? Now, this is the most important bit. Dessert. Lisa.
Well, I guess it's time for dessert.
I don't want any.
What? My little girl not want dessert?
Mickey is depressed, Mom.
Depressed? But why?
I want to call my friend Becky back at boarding school.
No. No more calls to Becky. You've called her enough today. We live in Nirvana now.
I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Then I get up, then I cry boo-hoo, then I run away. There, are you satisfied?
Okay, and, Coop, what do you say?
Oh, why'd you ever make us come back to this awful place?
Oh, what do you kids think? I'll bet you're both glad to be back with your folks.
They're very depressed.
Depressed?
They are depressed.
You're depressed, aren't you, Mickey? Mickey?
What? Oh, I feel terrible. Can I have another piece of chicken?
They look fine to me.
Thanks.
You worry too much.
Oh, it's natural for a parent to worry.
Coop, why don't you tell Uncle Cyrus how rotten you feel?
Nonsense. Tom, you know what you should do? Take him fishing. We've got some great rivers out here. Spend some time with the boy. Does that sound like fun?
Yeah.
It does?
I mean, no, nothing does. We miss our friends.
See? Well, anyway, it must be time for dessert. Right, Lisa? Lisa?
Oh, yes. Time for dessert. Well, I guess it must be time for dessert, Mickey.
Oh, what?
Would you like some dessert, dear?
Sure.
No, sit down. I mean, Lisa will get it. You don't want any, do you, Mickey?
Why not?
Because of your phone call.
What phone call?
I'll get the dessert.
Forget the dessert. She can't have any.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Becky. Remember Becky? Isn't there something you wanted to do about Becky?
Who's Becky?
Her best friend from school, back east. Didn't you want to telephone Becky, dear?
Oh, yeah. Becky. Can I call Becky, Mommy, please?
No, you can't call Becky. You've been on the phone with Becky all afternoon. You're in Nirvana now.
You're not behind the plow. You'll never get rich by digging a ditch. You're in Nirvana now.
Oh, I just love it when he sings that song. You kids want some dessert now?
You bet. Yeah, sure.
Where are you going?
To call Becky.
The Disney Sunday movie will continue after these messages.
There goes Mrs. Murray's alarm clock. She wonders if she'll ever be slim and bouncy again.
I love you dearly as my wife. I loved you long before, but now there's more of you to love. I love you all the more.
You might care to remember, Valentine's Day is February 14th. Always is.
Will you be my Valentine?
When you care enough to send the very best, go to Hallmark.
Today, Maria Coletti will make her father's favorite Italian pie for the very first time. An age-old family recipe that includes one rather special ingredient, meatballs. At Pizza Hut, we're proud to introduce our own version of this classic. We call it Priazzo Verona Italian Pie. Perhaps today will be your first time, too.
To build a toothpaste maximum fluoride that helps prevent cavities, quick spreading gel, you have to load it with fight. That's how AIM innovated the first fluoride gel with the unique formula that spreads maximum fluoride where toothbrushes can't go.
You can't buy a better cavity fighter than AIM.
It tastes great.
She's right.
AIM Fluoride Gel, the maximum in cavity fighting for your whole family. We're aiming for 0 cavities.
Read any good microwave popcorns lately? Now, this one says it's normal for 1 to 3 tablespoons of kernels to remain unpopped. And this one is only recommended for certain wattage microwaves. Now, this one is new Pop Secret. from Betty Crocker. Pop Secret works in all microwaves, and it pops better. It's lighter, fluffier. The next time you want to curl up with a good microwave popcorn, make it Pop Secret. The secret to better microwave popcorn.
Monday, the jury's still out. What did happen when Mark and the judge first met?
Who had a fair trial?
My trial was a joke.
Put 'em, Harriman, hang 'em. I'm coming at you with both hands.
That's a total fantasy.
Hardcastle and McCormick.
Tomorrow.
Now, back to our story.
So, this is where you live, huh? It's nice. Where are your folks?
Asleep. They work real hard and go to bed early. Look, we can get in, okay? Sorry about tonight's sport. Guess me and Rat kind of messed it up for you.
Forget about it. It's history.
Yeah, right. Is he gone? Yeah. Let's get out of here. Come on. What's eating you? I don't like pretending to somebody else's kids. Besides, they were lousy parents. Well, how would you know? Because I remember Mom and Dad, that's why. Oh, you do you? You were 2 years old when I died, Red. I don't care. I still remember Mom was real beautiful. Loved us. Done anything in the world for us. Dad was so fine and handsome. So strong and good. I was wrong, Red. You do remember. Well, anyway, we got Unc. We got Unc.
You can forget it. Just forget it.
Oh, darn it, Lisa, we don't have a choice.
No, you don't have a choice. Meanwhile, I'm going to find myself a job. Wish me luck, won't you?
Wait a minute, I thought you wanted to go back to New York.
Oh, Tom, I'd love to go back to New York, but it's pretty tough without a job, without money, and without an apartment.
I know, but I figured that if I could stay in this job a little longer, maybe we could scrape up enough money to go back. We need those kids, Lisa.
The answer is no.
But it's just for a little while, a week or two, that's all. Just until this ad campaign's over.
Read my lips. No.
You won't regret it. You can experience motherhood.
I don't wish to experience motherhood.
Of course you don't. That's why I'm getting you a nanny, a housekeeper, anything you want. Oh, honey, you should see where those kids live. This little trailer.
Tom, what does that have to do with anything?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we can do something for them.
Like what?
Would it be so bad if we helped them out a little bit?
Oh, all right. But just for a couple of weeks, just until you're finished with this ad campaign, and then it's over.
I owe you one, honey.
You better believe it.
Coop! It's that guy Tommy's here! What are you doing here? How did he find us, Coop? No. You didn't take anything from their house, did you? No.
Hey, team. What's all the whispering?
Can I come in?
Do I owe you money?
No.
Good. Come on in.
Well, my name's Tom Burke. You must be Coop and Mickey's father.
No, the kids' parents died a long time ago in a car accident. I'm their uncle. The soon-to-be-discovered Jesse Clay. You have got to be kidding. Let me get this straight. You want them to move in and make like they're your kids.
You see, I have to convince my boss I have a family.
Is this guy okay?
He's kind of a dip. He's okay, I guess.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think I'm irresponsible because we live in this trailer court?
Oh, no, no, no. That's not it at all.
So it's not the Taj Mahal. It's good enough for us, you know?
You tell him, Unc.
Maybe I'm not the president of some company, even though I am a talented musician, currently driving a truck. But when I'm gone, I make sure that Mrs. Guyik in Space 53 takes good care of them.
Yeah.
I love these guys, and I don't even know you.
That's true. But they spend a lot of time alone. It's not your fault. You're trying to raise these kids, earn a living.
Yeah, so?
Well, so maybe we can help. It would make things a lot easier for all of us.
Don't listen to him, Unc. He doesn't care about us.
Lisa and I may not have a lot of experience with kids, but we're willing to try. There's a lot we have to give them.
Like video games and little baby dolls that wet their pants.
No, we have a big house, lots of bedrooms. I can promise you, Jesse, these kids will have 3 square meals a day.
Yeah, if you're like chicken from a bucket.
You'll always know where they are, even when you're on the road. We can provide them with adult supervision. It'll be good for them.
We don't need supervision. Can we leave whenever we want?
Anytime. All we ask is you give us a fair shake. Try to fake it the best you can.
No way. Just a minute. Conference time, right? Do you realize what you're kissing off? Yeah, unbelievable boredom with a couple of New York yuppies. These guys are desperate. If we don't blow it, it's a gold mine. But I don't like it. Look, you heard the guy. We can leave whenever we want. What do we have to lose?
So what's the verdict?
Well, we talked it over, Unc. Maybe Mr. Berger's right. Might be good for us. Think about the things they can buy us. Do you want a camera? Is that all that matters to you? No.
Do you see anything yet?
Mickey and Cooper playing in the pool. Shh. What do you think? Somebody's watching us.
Anything else?
I can't help it if they're not doing anything suspicious. Next time, do your own spying.
Well, this is it. The new line. We're calling it Chalk Marks.
Don't blame me for that name, sir.
I like it.
I kind of like it, too.
I want round-the-clock production. You got that, Lee?
Yes, sir.
And remember, it is extremely important that we keep all of this hush-hush.
What?
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody what?
Oh, children. Kids. Ah, there we are. Having fun? Do you mind telling me what's going on here?
We're watching TV. Hey, Big Bake Brownies, want some? She really knows how to bake.
Would you come over here with me a moment? Look at this mess. I want this entire kitchen cleaned up. Do you understand? And when you have put everything back where it belongs, when everything is spotless, I I want you to march yourselves into that living room and clean up the mess you made in there.
That's not fair.
What?
We're not gonna do your work. It was never part of the deal.
Well, neither was any of this. All right, listen to me, both of you. You can leave if you want, go ahead. But as long as you live in my house, you make a mess, you clean it up. Understand?
No. You only rented us. You don't own us.
Hi, honey. Doing a little baking? So what's for dinner?
Brownies.
Brownies. These sure are delicious.
Tom, I want them out of here, and I want them out of here now, because if they don't go, I do. It's as simple as that.
Hi, Sport. Have a good day at the office.
We'll continue after these messages.
Hamburgers are like trains. At some places, the hamburger makes several stops. First in a box, then under the heat lamp, and finally in the holding bin. That's the local hamburger. At Wendy's, your hamburger goes straight to you while it's fresh. So why take the local hamburger when you can get a Wendy's Express? When it's really cold out, Wendy's homemade chili will really warm you up.
If you visited all the places some nationwide long-distance companies don't serve, you'd be on the road a long time. There are a lot of services you take for granted with AT&T that most companies don't have, like calling from anywhere to anywhere, operator service, and immediate credit for wrong numbers. Looks like most companies still have a long way to go to measure up to AT&T. The more you hear, the better we sound. AT&T, the right choice.
Oh, it's beautiful. Did Daddy see it?
Mr. Macho cried.
Hey, I always cry when I'm hungry.
What goes great with happiness? Something sitting on a Ritz. Everything, it'll taste better. Tastes better when it's sitting on a Ritz.
Ritz makes food taste great.
When it's sitting on a Ritz.
Try new low salt Ritz, too. Great Ritz taste with less salt.
Nabisco.
We asked people who don't like sugarless gum to try our gum. They didn't know it was new Trident.
I would chew this gum over the gum that I've been chewing.
Then we told them it was new Trident.
I'm surprised that it's a sugarless gum. This gum has kept its flavor.
Now Trident's softer, with even longer lasting flavor.
I like Trident sugarless chewing gum because it's soft, it has a smooth texture, and it has a refreshing flavor that lasts for a long time.
The great new taste that when you open a sugarless gum.
Taste new Trident.
The success of Voyager 2, the tragedy of Challenger. Controversy is brewing over manned versus unmanned spaceflight.
I don't ever believe we'll ever be able to create a machine that can do and think and react like man can.
Monday, watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
On Wednesday nights, you're in luck. Whether it's action, adventure, or intrigue, here's a man who gives it everything he's got. Some may call him a hero. We call him MacGyver.
Wednesday.
Rubens, 8 o'clock.
The time is right.
See you there.
Make this the night.
Rubens, tonight.
The time is right for Rubens. Go and get away. It's the perfect day to say the time is right for Rubens.
How's everything?
The time is right for Rubens.
Telesis. The dictionary defines it as progress intelligently planned. This is a story of telesis. I got to San Francisco in '34 to work on the Gate Bridge and could see right away those engineers were talking about a span longer than sane men would dream of. It was then that the earthquake stories began to take on new meaning. We found out what we were made of up there. And there wasn't one man who finished that job 4 years later that didn't feel he'd built something most other men couldn't. Pacific Telesis salutes the special kind of progress that results when those who can see the future also have the courage and skill to take us there. The Pacific Telesis group of companies is committed to progress intelligently planned. That's why Telesis is an important part of our name.
Teach your kids good nutrition Monday at 4.
We now continue with the Disney Sunday movie.
Why don't you try standing by me for a change?
This is ridiculous, Tom. Look what it's doing to us.
Lisa, you haven't even tried.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Well, where have you been during all this, huh? You're such a hot father.
Would you just keep it down?
I will not keep it down. You should have seen this place.
You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
I am not. I'm just not hiding my head in the sand like you do.
Aren't you getting just a little bit melodramatic?
No, I'm being honest.
What do they
Something
say?
you've never had to worry about. I don't know, but it
I'm warning
sounds
you, Lisa.
juicy.
Now you're pushing it.
Oh, and you're not pushing it with these kids?
They're good kids. Can't we just be a little more patient?
What, and we wake up one day and they're little angels?
They're just kids, Lisa.
Well, I'll tell you what. You stay here with your make-believe family, and I'll send you a postcard from New York.
All right, forget the whole thing. I'll tell Cyrus the truth. Look, Lisa, you're much more important to me than all... Oh, nice shot. Could I give you a few pointers? I used to be pretty good in college.
I don't need any pointers.
Look, you gotta set your feet before you shoot. Bang.
Why don't you just give me the ball?
I was just trying to help.
I don't need any help. Good enough to beat you any day.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
Okay, well, how about a game of one-on-one?
okay? But let's make it more interesting. If I beat you, you give me $5.
And what if I beat you?
I'll wash both your cars.
You're on.
Okay. Your ball. Yeah, new ball again.
Where'd you learn how to play? Huh? Oh. Huh? The old man still got his stuff, huh?
The best things in life are free. But you can keep them for the birds and bees. I want money. That's what I want.
You got to set your feet.
What I want. Yes, I do. That's what I want.
How do you like that, huh?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, huh?
Everything is true. Oh, what it don't get
Okay, you want to see a shot now, Coop?
I want money. That's what I want.
Hey!
That was luck.
No, it wasn't luck. That's skill.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
One more shot, and I'll win.
You hustled me, man.
Hey, that was for the best of us, pal.
Before they're ready.
Hi, Helen. Well, don't just stand there. Come on over. There's plenty.
Can I play too? Sure, $1 a point.
Mickey?
Bye, Missy. It's okay.
You know, in this business, you have to know your birds. What's your favorite?
Canary.
Oh, yes. They are sweet, and they can sing. They're too little. Think of a bigger bird.
Ostrich?
Oh, ostrich, come on. They're too big. They can't even sing. So there's something in between.
Mine a bird.
Mine a bird. No. They can talk, but they can't sing. I know what. Let's go with the bald eagle.
Oh, yes. Hi, Helen. Hi. Where's Lee?
Out front with Coop.
Helen, what's your favorite bird?
A vulture.
$10, huh? Okay, wise guy. This is going to be like taking candy from a baby.
I know.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Curtis, I don't know what happened to their records after the school burned down.
You have no school records at all?
No, nothing. As I was saying, they went to school in Connecticut.
Connecticut? I thought you said Vermont.
Vermont? Did I say Vermont? Did I? Yes, I believe I did say Vermont. Well, you know, it's right there on the borderline. Look, couldn't you just give them an education? I'm late for a job interview.
But if we don't do things that way in Nirvana?
Sir, we understand your position completely. And I think we should just go and come back next year. We have all the right papers and stuff.
Yeah, this man's too busy for us. We'll come back some other time. Thank you.
Not so fast. All right, Mrs. Burke, we'll sort this out somehow.
Thank you. Extra utensils right there. Placemats, napkins here.
Foil.
Foil.
Tin foil. It's very important to my work.
Ah, excuse me, Mary. Tin foil right here.
Is this all you have?
Well, we can always get some more. Now, Maddie, if you have any problems, any questions, especially about the children, I want you to feel...
I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Kids?
On the other hand, if you should leave your telephone.
Kids? Hello? Oh, hi, Tom. Tom, no, I can't talk to you now. No, I'm having a little domestic crisis here. Yes, I got the job. Goodbye. Hello, Helen. I'd like you to meet
Do you know what's going on in your garage?
Garage? Blackjack?
Your children have been cheating them out of their allowance money.
All right. Give the money back. Now. Not so fast. What do you say?
It must have been a mistake.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes, sorry.
Go out the front door.
I'm onto something. I've got a hunch.
Well, everyone knows you're queen of the hunches.
No, well, something doesn't gel next door.
What is it?
I don't know, and it's driving me crazy. Wipe.
Ooh, I love it when you get this way.
Well, what kind of parents would let their kids play blackjack?
New Yorkers.
Oh, outsiders, I hate them.
How do you think I feel with Tom Burke sitting in the president's chair every day?
A lesser man than you wouldn't be able to take it. Wipe.
Wipe.
And what makes him such a wonder boy?
Yeah, what does he come up with? Chalk marks.
Oh, now there's an idea that'll never fly.
Well, we know that, but your father doesn't. He thinks Tom Burke walks on water.
Well, he who walks on water better know how to swim. Wipe. Not you, me.
Hit her with it, Linda. Shut up, String Bean. Nobody asked you. Now hand it over. No! Come on, Mick. Just go ahead and give it to her. Why should I? Because I said so. Oh, and who are you? That's who. Leave my brother alone!
Super. All right, now you're looking for the ducks in the lake. There you go. Okay, you can't see them, but look, in the middle of the lake, it's the lead singer from Wham!
Here and initial on the bottom. Thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Burke, the warehouse is on the line.
Not now, Chad.
Mr. Burke, that shipment of material has been lost somewhere between here and Chicago.
Find it.
Mr. Burke, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to stop this session soon. I mean, the children are getting very tired.
All right. We're almost done.
You know, Tom,
Yeah.
I've never spent so much money on a campaign in my life.
It's a winner. Take my word for it.
It better be, or we'll both be looking for jobs.
Cyrus, let me show you something.
Tom, I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's a phone call for you on line 3. It's the principal of the school. He's having a little problem with your kids. He tried to call Lisa, but she wasn't at home.
Thanks for the message, Lee.
You're welcome, Tom. Well, what do you think, Pop?
I can't believe you two.
I told you, it was our fault, man!
Don't call me man. I don't like it.
Well, what do you want me to call you, Daddy?
Get in the house, both of you. Right now. Move it.
Now, Maddie, I don't think you have to wrap everything.
You have to protect the food, Mrs. Burke.
Yes, I understand that, but you see, I can't tell the
Potato salad.
from...
Hamburger patties.
Oh, there's the hamburger patties.
What is it with you guys? You're making my life miserable.
What was I supposed to do? Just stand there and let him beat me up? The other guy hit Coop first.
I don't want to hear it anymore.
What's going on in here?
You're not going to believe this. Now they're starting fights at school.
What?
That's a lie. We didn't start it. Forget it, Coop. They don't care about us. I told you they don't.
Oh, come on, Mickey. We care about you.
I'm standing there in the middle of the shoot, Cyrus breathing down my neck, my whole career on the line, and what happens? I have to go visit the principal's office. Oh, boy, you guys couldn't have picked a better time.
Well, now, Tom, maybe they didn't start this fight.
Yeah, and maybe Al Capone sold Girl Scout cookies. Don't you see? They enjoy putting us through the ringer. They've done it ever since we started this idiotic deal.
Yeah? Well, the deal's off, Tiger, because me and Mickey quit. Yeah, we quit.
Oh, kids.
Let them go.
Kids.
Lisa.
Coop, Mickey! Coop!
We'll return after these messages.
Magnificent, tender rack of lamb. It's one of the reasons Cricket's restaurant in Chicago is world famous. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the fine coffee they usually serve with mountain-grown Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough?
It has a nice rich coffee flavor.
The coffee is excellent, really.
It's Folgers instant. Oh, you gotta be kidding. This can't be instant coffee. 10 being the highest, I rate it as 10.
Mountain-grown Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
My wife, Robin, works hard at staying in shape. What seems to come easy for her is great-looking skin. That's why Robin's my #1 Ivory girl.
Healthy-looking skin doesn't just happen. You have to treat it right, and Ivory really helps. I've tried other soaps, but they can leave deodorants or heavy perfumes on you. Ivory cleans gently, naturally. Sure, I eat right and exercise, but when I look in the mirror, I think, Ivory, you're doing okay. Healthy-looking skin. Ivory can help you have it, too. Ivory, it's just part of me.
Between my schoolwork and this job parking cars, I really have a full day. That's why I love a Milky Way. Take my mind off work, make plans for the game later. It's great.
You get the goodness of a quarter cup of milk in every bar. There's milk, natural cane and corn sugars, and thick, thick chocolate in a Milky Way bar.
Milky Way, it really helps me out.
A Milky Way day helps you work, rest, and play.
Early each morning, we come to build the new Nova. It is a unique idea in imported cars. We are a community of workers. Each team takes great pride in its work. The result is Nova, a new car imported from America. Nova, a joint effort of General Motors and Toyota for Chevrolet dealers.
Disneyland, where your dreams really do come true. We now return to the Disney Sunday Movie.
Tom, it's not easy being a parent. It's not like it's something they taught us in college. We've had to pick it up pretty fast these last few days.
Yeah, maybe we bit off more than we could chew. I just feel so bad about those kids.
Well, figure something out.
Wish we never went there in the first place.
Yeah. I'm just beginning to like that guy, too.
He was a wimp.
Yeah, but he was a nice wimp. I just thought he was. She wasn't bad.
You mean Mommy?
Well, she seemed to like you well enough.
You're breaking my heart.
Have you guys put a murder contract out on me yet?
What are you doing here?
Well, for starters, I'd like to apologize.
Worried about your job?
No, as a matter of fact, I was worried about you two.
Listen, Coop, hear the violins playing?
Yeah, I can hardly keep from crying.
Don't you guys make mistakes?
No.
That's too bad. Well, that's how people learn. Look, for what it's worth, I'm sorry. And we'd like it if you came back and gave us another chance.
No thanks.
We're waiting right here for Unc.
Okay. Would you come back if I beat you in a game of basketball? One-on-one.
What do we get if you lose?
Anything you want.
Anything? Just remember, you get the color TV with remote control, and I get a VCR with 5 free tapes.
Fair enough.
You're welcome.
Watch out! You might get what you're after. Cool, babies! Strange but not a stranger. Unordinary guy. Burning down the house. Hold tight. Wait till the party
to set your feet. One more shot, then I win.
Hustle.
That's okay. Happens to the best of us, Brad.
Well, it's not exactly art, but it is effective.
Oh, it looks lovely. Sure.
Thank you, Helen. You know, Mother and Daughter Day is one of my favorite events. I do hope we have a good turnout.
So far, there's only one person who hasn't responded.
Is that so? And who, may I ask, is that?
Lisa Burke.
Oh. You know, Helen, we had to enroll those children without records. Can you imagine?
No records? I thought Bonnie and Clyde went to school in Vermont.
The school burned down, or so she said.
And I bet I know who started the fire.
What's that thing doing in my driveway?
It's unstruck. Uncheer. It's Hey, look, we missed ya. We missed ya.
I missed you, too.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Tom. Whoa, little girl, you are getting bigger. At least they feed you around here, huh?
You gonna stay?
Well, for a couple of days, anyway. Sure is gonna be lonely in that trailer without you.
Stay here with us.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, Kenny.
Hold it, hold it. Tom and Lisa have their hands full with the two of you.
You don't stay. I don't stay.
Well, I think Jesse should stay, too. What do you think?
We've got plenty of room. Why not?
Oh, yeah! Party! Raph, what are you doing? How can we not have bed? I don't want to go to school today, okay? Mother and Daughter Day. Give me that. Because of this? Why don't you just ask her? Because she's not really my mother. And besides, she works. That's more important to her than some stupid Mother-Daughter Day. Come on, Rat. It's not that important. Come on, let's go.
Oops, sorry. It's all right. Have a brownie.
Oh, no, Maddie, not for breakfast.
Ah, you really should. That little girl of yours sure knows how to bake.
Mommy,
What?
are they just going to give us another plaque when we win the baking contest?
Missy, darling, remember, it doesn't matter what you win. It only matters that you do win.
Oh, good morning, children.
Boy, do they look dumb. Forget it, Rat.
Okay, moms and daughters. The poor judges are hard at work tasting all those cakes and cookies. We'll have the winning team shortly.
Why, Mickey, enjoying yourself, honey?
Oh, yeah, Thrill City.
And, where is your mother?
She had to work.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. This is the biggest event of the school year, and your mother's not here.
Of course she is.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Helen.
Hello.
Let's go, Mommy.
Oh, Helen, I love your outfits. They're so you.
Thank you.
doing here?
Well, it's, Mother-Daughter Day, isn't it?
Yeah, but you don't have a daughter.
Well, do you have a mother?
Very funny. You know I don't.
Well, then we're a match made in heaven, huh? Oh, come on, kid. Give me a break. Tell me I'm doing something right.
Looks like we have a winner. This year's prize for the best mother and daughter baking team goes to Mickey Burke and her mother, Lisa.
My brownies, you love them.
Good thing one of us can bake, huh?
You want to dance?
Gee, I thought you'd never ask.
The Disney Sunday movie will continue after these messages.
Get your skis shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It juices soft, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
Oh, NCL, you're spoiling me.
It's such a torture, but you're spoiling me. Oh.
We really shouldn't, but you've been so nice.
One more slice?
Boiling me.
To every passenger on every one of our Caribbean cruises, Norwegian Caribbean Lines promises our service will spoil you.
Spoiling me. Don't worry about me. I go through floods to bring you this offer.
What a day that was. We wanted to sell our house fast and for the right price, but Kim from our Century 21 office kept saying, don't worry, and she just wouldn't give up.
And then on the worst day ever, she brought us the best offer of all. How do you find people like that?
All you gotta do is pick up the phone.
The Century 21 Real Estate Corporation, a member of the Metropolitan Life family of companies.
What's that?
Oatmeal, it's good for you.
Well, Ma, if you don't mind, I'd rather have my Rice Krispies.
Oh? They didn't teach you about vitamins in medical school?
Ma.
You were absent when they talked about nourishing foods like good old-fashioned oatmeal.
Mother, Kellogg's Rice Krispies is higher in iron and 8 very nourishing vitamins than your oatmeal.
Well, Mr. Doctor, is that a fact?
Yes. But if you prefer a second opinion...
Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies.
A sports update brought to you by Volkswagen. Now from ABC News in New York, Jack Whitaker.
Good evening. College basketball's most unpredictable week ended with yet another upset. 8th-ranked Kentucky was upended by North Carolina State. The Wolfpack broke open a tight game midway through the second half. Freshman Charles Shackelford put them ahead to stay with 2 of his 16 points. And in a battle of top 20 teams, Michael Jackson scored 20, including the decisive free throws to lead 12th-ranked Georgetown. In golf, Fuzzy Zeller extended his lead to 5 strokes after 3 rounds of the Pebble Beach Pro-Am tournament. And in Miami, Ayoka Okamoto of Japan tied a tournament record while winning $30,000 in the Elizabeth Arden Classic. In tennis, Yvonne Lendl won the Pro Indoor Championships when Tim Mayotte defaulted with an injury. Now this.
What's the best thing about going to a Volkswagen dealer? Buying a new GTI and getting back up to a year's interest on your car loan? The drive home.
Pro football's all-stars gathered in Hawaii for the annual Pro Bowl show. New York Giant quarterback Phil Simms rallied the NFC squad from a 17-point halftime deficit. Simms threw 3 touchdown passes, the game winner to Tampa Bay's Jimmy Giles late in the 4th quarter. More later on the ABC News Weekend Report.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, presenting one of the most spectacular entertainment events in history. The circus is coming to Disneyland. And every day, everyone wins a gift. During our death-defying, awe-inspiring, breathtaking, spellbinding extravaganza. Someone will even drive away in a 1986 Pontiac Firebird every day. So run away and join the circus fantasy at Disneyland.
Burger King presents the King Combo. Hey, Herb, look at all you get in this amazing offer. A juicy double cheeseburger. But that's not all. Large order of golden fries. But wait, Herb, there's more. An ice cold soft drink, all for one special price. That's right, Herb, one special price. Try to make this at home, you could pay 3 times as much. Plus, Act Now will throw in this handy bag. Don't wait, Herb. Order your King Combo today. Here's how.
Go to Burger King and say, I want the King Combo. That's I want the King Combo.
Teach your kids good nutrition Monday at 4.
We now continue with the Disney Sunday movie.
£6 a striper. Maybe we'll make the newspaper.
You know something, Coop? It's not the size that counts. It's the experience.
Yeah. I could go fishing every day, couldn't you?
Yeah. Why don't we try bowling?
You know, I hope you don't feel bad because you didn't catch any fish.
Me? Don't be silly. I loved being out there watching you reel in those big ones. It was great. You and me, outdoors.
So when can we go again?
Maybe next year.
Lisa's gonna be real surprised when she sees all my fish.
Yeah, she will. You know, and speaking of fish, I was wondering if we could tell Lisa, well, you know, that maybe,
That you caught one yourself?
Okay. How much?
Forget it. This one's on me, sport.
Thanks. Come on, let's go. Whoa.
Now that's a fish.
Why don't we just go to the chicken shack for dinner?
And let these trouts go to waste? No way.
Where did you learn to cook so young?
Had to. No mother.
Well, you sure know how to take care of yourself.
And Coop and Ump, too. They say I'm very mature for my age.
You sure are, but, you know, sometimes it's nice to just be a kid and have fun.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. It just is. Say, you want to do something together sometime?
Go fishing?
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of going shopping.
Okay. How come you guys never had any kids of your own?
Well, having kids takes time.
What takes time? Don't you just have them?
No, not exactly. Well, I guess Tom and I were always too busy with our careers and ourselves, and, well, we thought someday, later in life, much later, we'd have kids. You know what I mean?
No.
Having kids is a big responsibility.
So is having parents.
Tom, close the door and come here.
Is something wrong?
Take a look at this. Advertising supplement for tomorrow morning's paper.
Chalk Spots by Juvenile Jungle. Chalk Spots. Chalk Spots, I don't believe this. It's our entire advertising campaign, almost word for word.
They waited until the very last minute. Those bums, they knew that we were going to get started on Friday.
Well, we're going to have to scrap everything. If we don't, it'll look like we're copying them.
We've sunk everything we've got into our new line, and they shot us down before we even took off. We're going to need a king-size ladder to get us out of this hole.
Well, do you have to scrap the entire advertising campaign?
Yeah, everything. They stole everything, even the name.
But how could they find out? I mean, how could they know?
Somebody stole Tom's idea.
Why?
Probably for money.
I think we should look into this.
Mr. Kaiser, these are the children.
Yes, the children want to discuss business with me.
Well,
I understand you have something that will make me lots and lots of money.
That's right, we do. But it will cost you lots and lots of money.
Oh, I see. I'm all ears.
So, tell me, Mr. Kaiser, what would it be worth to you if we could tell you all the details of Nirvana Sportswear's new ad campaign?
So that's what this is all about, huh? I already know about their ad campaign. And get your feet off my desk.
You already know. But it was supposed to be a secret. Who told you?
I have my sources. Besides, if it's such a big secret, how come you know all about Nirvana's campaign, hmm?
How do you think? We were the models.
You kids with the chalk marks models?
Chalk marks? What's that? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Kaiser. Somebody must be pulling your leg. Nirvana's new campaign is called Dinosaur Eggs. We posed for it. There's no such thing as chalk marks.
Dinosaur eggs? Why that?
Somebody sure made a fool out of you.
Yeah. Ann, get me Lee Sherborne on the phone. Immediately.
Lee Sherborne.
When I get my hands on that little tub of lard,
Thank you, Mr. Kaiser. Nice doing business with you.
He comes into the office and he tells me he's got all the plans for this campaign, and I scrapped everything we had to get a jump on this. Lee Sherborne.
The sneaky little pudge. Figures, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I can't believe he'd sell out his own father-in-law just to make me look bad.
You know, if I was you, I'd go over there right now and punch his lights out. Yeah, don't worry about Prissy Missy. She's all mine.
Mickey?
Yeah, hold on, guys. I think it's a good idea if we keep this quiet for a while.
Why? Don't you even want to tell Cyrus?
No, Tom's right. It makes Cyrus feel awfully rotten if he were to find out his own son-in-law tried to sell him out.
So how's he gonna feel when he goes bankrupt?
Maybe he won't. All I gotta do is come up with a new advertising campaign in the next 2 days.
Okay, so let's do it! Yeah!
2 days?
Yeah.
Tom, you don't need an advertising campaign. You need a miracle.
Well, maybe I do, but I plan on hiring the best advertising executive in the world.
Oh, really? And who is this lucky guy?
You.
But I already have a job.
But I'm willing to pay you double.
What about vacations?
You can take it with the boss.
And will you come along, too? Okay, it's a deal. Music video.
New York is everything they say, and no place that I'd rather be. Where else can you do 500,000 things, all at $2.45? When they play their music, ooh, that modern music, they back it with a lot of style, but it's still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really drives them wild. They say the heart of rock and roll is still beating, and for what I've seen, I believe them. Now the other may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating.
The last word in children's fashions is Nirvana now.
Very slick. Very slick indeed. I like that.
Okay.
Should we get paid for a video? Yeah, maybe we'll get a raise in our allowance.
This is a day for celebrating. I've got some news of my own.
What, Unc?
Great. Last time I was in L.A., I saw this record producer. He liked my stuff, and now he wants me to come out there and cut some demos. Me, Jesse Clay.
I'm right on.
Yeah, great. And it's perfect timing, too. You finished your campaign, so you won't be needing us anymore. Well, I figured I'd take the kids out to L.A. with me.
Really?
Well, you kids want to go to L.A., don't you?
I want to stay, Unc.
What?
You're coming back, aren't you?
Well, sure, but...
I want to stay too, Unc.
Well, sure you do. Besides, you've got school, remember?
How can I forget?
Cheer up, kid. Everybody's got to do some time behind the books. Well, what do you guys have to say about this?
Be great.
We'd love it, Jesse.
All right, then.
Yes. Well, thank you very much. Oh, I can't tell you how helpful you've been. Yes. Bye-bye.
Ellen, it's just no use. That Tom Burke is just ruining things for me with your father.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I just learned something that's going to raise more than a few eyebrows.
What?
Our good neighbors, the Burkes, are nothing but big, fat phonies.
What do you mean?
You know that school in Vermont that her children went to, the one that supposedly burned down?
Yeah?
It never even existed.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I just made an itsy little phone call to that agency in New York where Mr. Genius next door used to work. And guess what? Tom and Lisa don't have any children. They never had any children.
That's incredible. But then, who are those brats next door?
That's exactly what Daddy's going to want to know.
Well, I'll miss you, kid. You gonna miss me?
Oh, that's life, right, Unc? I'm pretty tough. Mickey will probably miss you more, but I'll take care of her.
Come here. Yeah. Are you gonna be okay, kid?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Gonna be famous.
Hey, I'm making a record. Of course I'll be famous. Well, I'll be in touch.
Take care.
You guys are all right. Take care of these kids for me.
We will. Don't worry.
See you later, Unc. Bye. Bye, Unc. See ya. Bye. Knock 'em dead in L.A.
I'll get it.
Tom and Lisa Burke?
Yes?
Telegram.
Thank you.
Would you sign here, please? Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Goodbye.
What was it, honey?
Nothing. I'll tell you in a minute.
household. They're gonna leave us. No, Coop, they wouldn't. I'm telling you, right? I've got a job back in New York. I saw the telegram. We're on our own again.
Well, Tom, what do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, it is our old jobs.
Yeah. And it is in New York. I don't want to go back. Those kids, I feel like we've become...
Parents. Say it, Tom.
Parents.
Feels kind of good there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Lisa, I was wondering, maybe we should see if Jesse and the kids want to make it, I don't know, a more permanent situation.
You mean adoption?
Well, what do you think? Should we go ahead and do it?
We can't go on lying to everyone like we've been doing.
You're right. We'll talk to the kids tomorrow. I don't know how they'll take it.
Well, it's not going to be easy. I mean, it's an emotional situation.
You were right.
We'll continue after these messages.
What butter brings to everything is gold. What butter brings
is dairy fresh milk. Unlike margarine, which is mostly hydrogenated oil and water. That's why butter brings an aroma and a taste like no margarine can.
What butter brings to everything is gold.
Rob! What? Hey, Rob! Rob! What? Rob, after school, McDonald's.
Introducing new chili cheese Fritos brand. Spicy with chili, rich with cheese flavor, and a great corn taste and crunch of Fritos brand.
Hey, we know what we like, huh?
That's right. Now we just gotta hear it from the expert.
No expert. Chili Man, come on. All right, Chili Man. How does this work for you, huh?
Give us the word, huh?
Come on, come on.
Word.
New chili cheese Fritos. If you're a snacker, it's gotta be Fritos brand.
Pumping the power in your direction. Pumping maximum fluoride protection. A Colgate good morning. It's fun to brush before the AM rush.
Colgate WMFP.
The taste of mint or Winter Fresh Gel. It's 722 and looking good all over WMFP land.
Colgate's maximum fluoride protection.
Did you remember to brush today? Hey, my man, you've got the world's #1 toothpaste and the world's #1 pump.
WMFP, the Colgate pump.
For the first time on network television. Sit. Roger Moore is James Bond.
Fill her up, please.
In Octopussy. Next.
Now back to our story.
Honey, where are the kids? Don't they have school?
You go on, I'll get them.
Okay. Don't be late, Mrs. Burke. I'll dock your pay.
Get out of here. Coop? Coop? Mickey? Coop? Mickey! Coop!
handsome family.
Thank you.
No, I mean it. They are terrific. Actually, I always thought you were a little young to have a boy this old.
Is there something you're trying to tell me, Lee?
You think you're so clever, don't you? With all your New York tricks and videos and things.
Am I too late?
Not at all. You're just in time.
And what a pleasant surprise. Can I get you something to drink, Helen?
We know all about you, Mr. Hot Shot. You might have fooled Cyrus with that phony family of yours, but not the Sherborns. We're much too smart for that.
I did a little investigating, Tom. I don't know who those kids belong to, but they're certainly not yours.
Boy, you two have been busy, haven't you?
I hate to be the one to break it to you, Burke, but your little scam is finished. Shall we go for a walk to Daddy now?
Before or after?
Before or after what?
Before or after we tell Daddy about your meetings with Mr. Kaiser at Juvenile Jungleware.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. You mean you don't remember telling Kaiser about our secret designs or giving him our ad campaign?
Oh, my God. Lee, how could you?
I didn't mean it. Everything was fine until he got here. It's his fault, Helen.
Lee, I am mortified.
So, shall we go tell Daddy? Spill the beans, come clean, so to speak?
No, why don't we just leave everything as is?
But Helen, he's going to tell on me.
We all make mistakes, Lee. Why don't we just keep yours a family secret, okay?
Fine.
Good.
Thanks.
On.
Mickey, Coop! Mickey?
They're not home.
Oh, hi, honey. Do you know Mickey and Coop? Did you see them today? Do you know where they went? Where?
The bus.
Oh, did they go to find their Uncle Jesse?
Cyrus?
Tom?
I don't know where to begin. Cyrus, I like you.
I like you too, Tom.
And, oh, what's the point? I can't go through with this. We're lying. We've been holding out on you.
You and Lisa?
Yeah.
Tom, I know all about it.
You do?
Mm-hmm. And it's no surprise knowing you two the way I do.
What do you mean?
Tom, it's okay.
Really?
Well, you probably did the right thing not telling me, knowing how old-fashioned I am.
So you're not upset?
Why should I be? Big deal. So you hired your wife without asking me. Tom, she's fantastic. She probably did more to save this company than you did. So, anything else bothering you?
No.
Bus now arriving from Flagstaff, Gallup, and Farmington.
Excuse me, do you have a bus leaving for Los Angeles?
Afraid you missed it.
About how long ago did it leave?
Oh, let me see. Los Angeles.
Yes, L.A.
A good 10, 15 minutes ago.
10, 15 minutes. Do you have a payphone around here? Telephone? Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Bus now departing to Barstow, Palm Springs, and San
be in. Come on, Tom. Tom, it's me. Listen, the kids are gone.
Why we can't just hold on to each other's hands. This time might be the last I fear, unless I make it all too clear. I need you so. Take these broken wings and learn to fly again, learn to live so free. When we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up and let us in. Take these broken wings. Tonight,
Stop the bus!
we can take
Stop
what
the bus! Pull over!
and make it right.
Pull over! Pull over! Forget it.
Baby, it's all I know, that you're half of the flesh and blood that makes me whole. So take these broken wings.
Are you nuts, lady?
What do you want?
Why'd you leave like that? What'd we do?
It's not what you did. It's what you were gonna do. We left you a note.
Yes, I saw the note. I still don't understand.
We know all about you.
What are you talking about?
Come on, lady.
Please, this is very important, okay? What are you talking about?
Look, I've got a schedule to keep.
And let the lady talk.
Thank you.
We know all about New York. You don't have to lie to us.
Come on, Coop. Why would I lie to you?
Because you're going back there. You're going back there, and you're gonna leave us.
Is that true? Oh, no, of course that's not true. Oh, honey, did you think we were going to leave you?
Is this gonna take much longer?
Lisa!
Honey, here.
What's
What
going
is
on?
this, a convention?
Excuse me.
That's right, ignore me. I'm only the driver here.
Are you the father?
Yes, I am. You guys are making a big mistake.
Look, the game's over. Everyone got what they bargained for. Keep in touch.
Did you read that telegram?
Why don't you just leave us alone and go back to New York?
We're not going to New York.
But what about your job?
We didn't take that job.
Listen to me. Let's stop trying to con each other, okay? It doesn't work.
Yeah, I know. And that's why we're leaving.
Oh, but we want you two to stay here with us.
Yeah, we have the chance to become a real family. Let's not blow it.
We don't want to lose you two. Oh, Mickey, what do we have to do to show you?
Show me what?
That we love you, silly.
Come on, Coop. Let's go home.
Let's go.
We'll come back after these messages.
Dear Certs, you'll love this Certs encounter. I knew camping wasn't for me, but the hike proved it. Oh well, I thought, I'll just brush off the dust and have a Certs. It had to be fate. because out of nowhere came a huge backpack attached to the best-looking guy.
Only Certs has a lively, fresh flavor and a glistening drop of Redson, so it's all you need to freshen your breath and keep it that way.
Well, Certs, looks like we're going camping more often.
Certs and sugar-free Certs, just in case you're going to be face-to-face.
You know, most of us dream about retiring someplace and taking it easy. But we put off planning for it till tomorrow. Then, one day you wake up, and it is tomorrow. Listen, start an individual retirement account, an IRA, today. Because when you start saving, we'll decide where in the world you can retire to.
Open your IRA today at a member of the First Nationwide Network.
For the first time, there's a soap both pure and mild enough to be called pure and natural. Pure and gentle. Pure and honest. Pure and natural through and through. It's the pure and mild soap for you. Pure and natural. Hers and his. It's the purest mild soap there is. New Pure and Natural. And nothing else.
Sometime soon, this man could walk into your life and make you a millionaire.
It's Herb!
This man is Herb. Now that Herb loves the Whopper, he's visiting a Burger King in every state. Study the Herb poster, because the first person to spot Herb in each restaurant wins $5,000, and everybody there gets a chance at $1 million and a free Whopper and Pepsi. Spot Herb at Burger King and win $5,000 and a chance at $1 million.
Next on the Disney Sunday Movie.
My father was a dreamer. He died in a crazy exploit.
Could you change things?
Exactly 7:30 tomorrow morning. It'll be the right opening in time.
Time.
I came back to stop you from making that flight.
You have to leave in exactly 10.5 hours.
I want you to come with me.
Peter Coyote, Huckleberry Fox, and Art Carney star in Time Flyer.
It's the ultimate form of travel.
This is David Hartman. How safe is our food? Next week on Good Morning America, John Stossel tells us about the hidden dangers in the food we eat and the water we drink. Also, Barbara Mandrell next week on Good Morning America.
Tomorrow at 8, what did happen when Mark and the judge first met? The jury's still out on Hardcastle and McCormick. Now stay tuned for Octopussy, the first time on network television. Roger Moore is James Bond next on the ABC Sunday Night Movie.